Welcome to Sterling Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So Penn State's offense will take the field first. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came in, were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out there.
And I promise you they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned. It's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger to get them going for this football game.
Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Out wide right, it's Robinson. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Running inside, it's Martin. There he goes! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Left side, it's Robinson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Changing the routes with his receiver. They'll send the back in motion. Second down to the air. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
On the run from inside his own 5. The Terrapins offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. He'll try to get the ground game going against what looks like a tough matchup for him. We'll see if this backer can keep him in check. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Moves the pocket. It's Crane. Fires quickly. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He's going to run it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using his legs, it's Coleman.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at the matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Push is ahead. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And the returner will be dragged down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just gets rid of that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Crane. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Crane. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He's got his man across the middle, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On the move. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And then you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Caught. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Crane. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Nittany Lions sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Right back to it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Hits inside. It's Wallace. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Trying to make one miss. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in from the Terrapin sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The run inside. It's Martin. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Washington. Back's got it on the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Quick give, it's Wallace. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to squeak through the pile. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Rashad Downs going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
And he finds this guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for.
He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On the move, he fires. Right side, it's Fleming. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Manning. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Penn State head coach coming out of the locker room. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Looking downfield, it's Crane. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Out wide right, it's Fleming. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He's got an open man, and he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. Play action on first down. Flush to the left. Fires on the move. He's got it. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. Tough run here. It's Martin. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Penn State. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen, so you can put a hat on the football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
They'll try the counter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Sets his feet. It's Crane. Right side, it's Durr. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Searching for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Holly, what do you have?
Hey, guys, here on the Penn State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Carter. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Sells to fake. Fires on the move. Left side is Robinson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Washington. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to throw again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in fourth and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet. It's Crane. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He'll set up to throw. And he gets it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buys time to his left. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
On the RPO, got him. Inside the 15. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
2nd down, gonna throw it. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll move the tight end. The give. all over him immediately.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Turns it on at midfield. Breaks away on the left. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And he puts through the extra point. On the return, it's Manning. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
On the Maryland sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Wide receiver going in motion. Rid of it on the RPO. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll run it. Hard running there.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated.